God, you guys talk so much shit in chat, dude. All of you are late. I'm early. Okay? I was early. Yeah, ban him, dude. Ban Josh. Fuck him. Fuck him, dude. Ban him. Hello? Candy? Hello? Candy? I am super excited for this. I'm not gonna lie. Hello? Can you hear me? Are you there? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready for this ass?
Oh,
wait,
God.
that sounded weird. I'm sorry. Wait, that was weird. Okay, let me put you. I skated away already, Zassy. Okay, I just want to make sure the scene works because it's so weird with OBS. It's so weird with OBS. Okay, let's see if it works. Swapping in 3, 2. Nice, it works. Let's go. Hello, dude. Your name's not even under your camera. You also have to tell people over and over that you're Candy. Oh, I just got a tier 3 sub and I'm not playing the alert, dude. They're gonna be so mad at me. Mugsy, I'm so sorry. I will replay your alert. Thank you for the tier 3 resub, bro. I'm so sorry. You'll get your alert. I promise. I promise. He actually got scammed. You got scammed, my guy. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. On the start of the stream, dude, thank you so much for the tier 3 resub. That is nuts, though. A tier 3 resub? Whoa.
That's insane, bro.
That is insane. Hi, Candy. How are you, dude?
Hey.
What did I call you? Just Candy?
Yeah.
Was it like Susan or something?
Yeah. I'm your nosy neighbor Susan that also calls herself Candy.
Nice. Nice. Thank you very much for joining me on my channel for a nice little just chatting session.
Thank you for the invite.
Of course, dude. Of course. I used to do this a lot more. I used to do this actually every Friday. Every Friday I used to try and get like a guest or someone, but I kind of fell away from it a bit, I guess. I want to say like just playing games all the time. And then I realized like I actually enjoy this a lot. It's nice talking to people. And with the whole Vnitum thing, you were the only person that messaged me that was like, yeah, I'm willing to come on. So
I think people are just scared. They're
Why?
scared.
Why are they scared? Because there's no filter? It's fun, dude.
Brutal honesty.
Exactly. That's like the best part. That's the best type of people. The most honest people are the best part. Or the best types of people.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know Candy, she is also a local Twitch streamer. She's also part of the Venitum crew. Yeah, we'll sell her out like 20 million times throughout this whole segment, but you guys can go follow her. Her name is literally in my title. The first person that asked me, who is this? Zashi, ban them. Don't even care. Ban them. If they don't have eyes, they don't deserve to know. Ban them for like ban XTX, dude. Fuck it. I'm joking. I'm gonna start it off with the worst question that anyone can ever ask you.
Oh.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Oh God. And then you have like an existential moment where you're like, who am I?
Who am I?
You know?
Why are we here? Just to suffer.
Yeah, then you're like, what is cats?
Mm-hmm.
So tell you a little bit about myself. Yeah.
Anything.
So
Anything.
I also need to like almost like lap myself every time I say so intelligent.
I
So
say a lot.
basically-
It's fine.
Yeah, it's just for me.
I'm not very smart. You'll notice throughout the conversation, I'm not a very smart person, so this is fine.
Like watching that intro, I was killing myself laughing. Like
You enjoy
I've
it?
actually been able to watch the whole thing. Oh, it's so funny.
Happy to hear that.
It's
Yeah,
so funny.
the intro is I'm very picky about my intro. Like when my editor made it as well, I was like, no, I want this or I want that. I was very, very picky.
Yo.
Because it's like it's literally an intro to your stream. Like for people, if someone, I mean, the odds of someone brand new watching your stream from the start when you go live is rare. But if the opportunity presents itself where a brand new person will be there from the second you're live watching the whole thing, I want them to like have an idea of what exactly what can they expect, you know? Yeah.
Gives a good, and also it's a great trailer. I mean, it's a trailer for you.
Yeah.
It's your trailer.
Dude, your cat, what is your cat doing? Oh, dude, he's so comfy. Look at
Little
him.
cat roar.
That's
so good, everybody.
look at Josh in
That's
chat. Wait, a cat. Stop the stream. There's a cat. That's so cute, dude. Look at him. Is that his little area?
Yeah. Well, he's got many areas in the house. He has more spots than us humans. So he's got that. He chills in there. Yeah, you do your thing, bro.
Look at
Then
him.
he's got his cat window, so he can overlook his domain. It's
Nice.
a little like cat hammock.
Nice.
Then he's got a cat igloo on the couch. Then he also likes to lie in the bath.
What a life.
Then the bed. Yeah, he's got posies all over the place. So
Huh? It looks. I just saw him like jump in the back. It looks so cute. And then
yeah.
I'm noticing everything in the background now. What was in the Take a Lot box?
Oh, that was. Oh, funny story.
Yippee! Let's go.
So, we ordered our Christmas gifts online and stuff. So Sean wanted to surprise, and we want to surprise each other, right? So they phoned me to get into the complex.
Mm-hmm.
So I let the people in. I'm expecting a lot of stuff, and anyway, so they deliver, and I open it, and it's actually my Christmas presents.
Oh, so did you know you're getting one?
I didn't know where it was coming from or how. He was meant to get the door, and then yeah, it was my Christmas.
You just opened it.
Yeah, I was like, I thought it was me.
Yeah,
you know?
why not?
I don't know.
Dude, my mom literally, so I live in Somerset West, very close to Cape Town. So when they deliver stuff, it's like the same day or the next day. And my mom lives in Bredasdorp, which is like a small town. So when they order stuff, it takes like a week to get there. Every day, or like every second day, I'll just get like a guy from Take a Lot pitch up here, and he's like, got a package for you. I'm like, I didn't order anything. And it's just my mom. Then like every month when I see her, there's like 7, 9 packages just waiting for, and I've opened all of them. Obviously, I'm not gonna just leave it. I want to see what's in there. So I completely get it.
So one day it's something like personal for her. It'll make you stop opening it up.
Dude, that was so weird. Opening like a Take a Lot box and there's like a vibrator for my mom. That would be so weird. Or like some cuffs or something, you know?
Yeah, a GIMP mask.
Yeah. I mean, good for her, but still, damn.
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't probably open other people's parcels. But
No.
anyway.
No.
But we digressed.
We digress.
So about me.
Yes,
I have a Claude
please.
cat.
Go ahead.
A Claude cat. A cat Claude. Claude. That's it. That's him.
Adorable.
I live in Cape Town. I'm from Johannesburg.
Nice.
Been here 6 years. I love them art stuffs. Anything creative ready. I get verbal diarrhea. I love good music. I am a movie TV buff. And I hate peas.
Like the vegetable peas. Honestly, fuck vegetables overall, dude. I mean, look at me, dude. I'm like the size of a building, so you can like see that I'm not an avid vegetable connoisseur, if I may. But I do like movies and TV. Not as I personally live on Twitch. I watch Twitch from morning till day.
Yes.
I've kind of, it's kind of like part of my lifestyle of like just watch what I might not always be watching, but I'll be listening. Like one of my dearest friends, Moonflower, she streams in the week. I almost always have her stream open during the week because in the week she streams, and it's a way for me to support her. And if someone else streams, like at night, if I'm not streaming and I'm playing games, I'll have like someone stream open just to like listen and watch. Yeah, I but if it comes to like TV and stuff, I'm not a hardcore movie fan, but series though, like different series. Oh, love it. Like recently You was amazing. I don't know if you watched You or Lucifer or Stranger Things. Big fan. Big fucking fan.
Oh yeah, Stranger Things. I mean, hello.
Yeah, Stranger Things is great. Absolutely amazing. I can't get into like the whole, like I'm not into absolutely everything because I know there's people that literally just loves everything. I'm not. A show needs to grip me like from the start. If it doesn't, then I'm like,
yeah,
I don't like it.
I hear you.
What would you say is like what is your all-time favorite movie? Now you're gonna tell me you don't have one, so you're gonna have to give me a few then.
Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say, well, it depends on the mood and time of year, really.
Fair enough.
So like,
okay, since we're in the spirit, I was gonna ask now. Since we're in the spirit, favorite Christmas movie, go.
Elf.
Elf? Mine's The Grinch, dude. Jim Carrey was absolutely amazing in that, huh?
So good.
God, I love him. The Grinch is great.
Jim Carrey, anything, but like in The Grinch, like he just embodied it so perfectly.
I feel like he does all his characters so well.
Yeah, but like I'm a huge Will Ferrell fan.
Oh, love his movie as well.
You know, because he's normally like he's quite like his humor's quite like in your face or whatever. So like in Elf, it was like kind of like a turnaround almost, where he's all like innocent and naive, and it was just like such a cool way to see him. And obviously with Zoe Deschanel and James Caan, and I'm just like, and also of course the guy that plays Tyrion, I think it's Tyrion Lannister. He's in it.
The small dude.
Yeah, he's like, call me an elf one more time. So I'd say that.
God, now I want to watch Elf again.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
I haven't watched it in like a few years. It's been a few years. Damn.
I watch it every Christmas.
if you were gonna ask me like what my favorite movie is, one of my all-time favorite movies would be Step Brothers, by the way. Fucking love.
So much room for activity.
Exactly, dude. But I think like if you haven't watched Step Brothers, you live under a rock. Like it's such a good fucking movie, and I feel like you can't make movies like that. Okay, I can't say that, but I feel like if they were to make something like that today, it'll be like almost get like cancelled because like you can't do anything that's like heavy humor again. Or heavy humor anymore, then it's like a hashtag cancel this fucking person party because everyone just wants to cancel each other these days.
You offended me by doing this. I don't like bunk beds. Get rid of it.
Yeah, exactly. you put your balls on his drum sack, and that's offensive. You're not allowed to do that. I've always said this. Cancel me, please. I've tried it. So I want it to happen, just so I can absolutely feed on the tears of me saying something super controversial.
Oh my god.
So I'm waiting for it to happen. Every now and then I get like a random tweet like at Henricom, my experience, and it's a twit long, and I open it, it's just like a fucking meme about like me having a small penis or something, dude. Like stuff like that. So yeah. I want it to happen. Henricom is over party or whatever the fuck they call it these days. Mooney, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I see you. But yeah, let's not talk about me, dude, because I suck. Let's talk about you.
First of all, don't talk bad about my friends, bro.
Who?
You don't suck.
Oh, me? No, but that's how I am. You'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. When did you start streaming?
Actually, I think it was the end of March this year.
This year?
Yeah.
What a little youngling, dude. That's holy crap, of 2021. So you started streaming in 2021. Damn, that's something to take in. Wow.
Ew.
Did you just do it? Did you just do it because you were like bored one day, or is it something you've always wanted to try, or?
So a bit of everything, really. So basically, I was obviously working in the good old rat race up until obviously COVID and stuff, and then retrenchments and all that jazz. And I was fortunate enough that my partner was like, take the time to figure out what the hell you want to do, because you don't want to go into another job and be miserable. So I was like, fair enough, because obviously lockdowns and things. So I discovered Twitch during this time, because obviously, like you said, like I also spend a lot of time on Twitch these days.
Wait. You telling me you only discovered Twitch this year?
Last year, December. Yeah, so it's been about a year.
That's the first time you heard of Twitch? Wow.
I've heard of Twitch. I never watched or been a part of Twitch. Or yeah. Like,
okay. So when did you start watching Twitch avidly?
Yeah, December last year.
Wow, that is. Yeah, I've been watching Twitch since 2014.
Wow.
It's like that's insane to me. You're doing so well. Holy fuck! I just realized you're doing so well, dude. You're doing something right. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it because you're doing something right. That is insane. Wow. Sorry, I'm taken aback by that because like you started streaming this year, dude. It's not even. You don't even have like you haven't had a 1 year anniversary yet. My 4 years was just done like.
Oh wow.
2 months ago, you know.
What did you do for it?
We drank, played games, and yeah, it was just had fun with the community. I rarely play. I rarely have community days. I guess I fucking hate saying community because, I feel like it's such an overused word. But I rarely do things where it's just community. But like I try to, like my birthday stream, for example, I try to get everyone involved, and with anniversary streams as well. I try to just get everyone involved. I find it's, dude, community, the whole community thing for me is like you have to, every single day you stream, you have to do stuff with just your community. I find that super stupid, absolutely stupid. I have this whole YouTube video thing as well where I'm like, I'm not your friend, I'm just a streamer, you know, this whole parasocial bullshit. I'm not like that.
Yeah.
And that's why some people don't, I can't say some people. That's why I have people that don't always like me because I'm just that straightforward. But like my chat knows, like they're like, I will tell someone in my chat like, hey, I'm not your friend just because you're subbed to me or whatever, right? And then we'll joke about it, but they understand it. So it kind of gets, it's kind of grown into like this meme in my channel now. But then sometimes I'll want to play CS and I'll be like, hey, I'll invite someone from chat, and then we end up being like great friends. I've met some really cool people in my stream. Some absolute fucking cunts that they're in my stream every day. They're subbed to me, so I pretend to like them. But you get some people that, Then they probably no. I think I do. I think I fake it very well. So they probably don't know who they are.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm still wow. You started streaming this year. Sorry, I completely like put you off the trail there. But wow, you started streaming this year. Anyway, please continue.
Yes.
Where you've been?
Yeah. So then I basically, because like you just try. I was just trying to figure out what I want to do. So I'm studying UX UI.
Woo.
Right. But that's kind of taken a back seat now because this is my streaming's kind of, I guess, occupying more of my time by choice because I'm loving it. And like you said, I'm doing really well. I don't really have anything to compare it to, but like.
I'm just waving at them because they're all waving. They're like, can't you? So I'm just waving back at them so they know. They have to know.
Okay.
I'm saying hello to them. They're not gonna stop. They're not gonna stop.
Cute.
So I fucking love them, dude. I love them. I hate that I love them, and I love that I hate them sometimes.
And you're like, you're not my friend.
Oh.
So I also then discovered TikTok. And because my friend was like, oh, there's such a cute animal photo. I mean, because why does anyone join any social media thing? Animals. So.
Or thirst traps.
Yeah, that's true.
TikTok thirst traps hot.
Oh, really?
I mean, the ones that I've seen, at least.
Okay. Something I've not branched into just yet, but we can talk more about that just now.
I'll send you some, dude. Yo.
Okay. Cool. And then I stumbled across, which I'm sure a lot of you probably know her, Archangel Amble's TikToks. And she got me with, she was playing Dead Space, and she's like, can you run my brew? And I was like, my brew? What the hell? Because obviously you're just so used to seeing Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's like, oh, and then at the end it's like my Twitch channel. I was like, Twitch? What's this? Anyway, so long story short, I watched 2 or 3 of hers, and I was like, oh, well, I wouldn't mind actually streaming because I game, I get bored. Might as well have people watch me. I don't know. Like, it seemed like a cool idea. So she's like, just do it. Turn the camera on and do it. So I was like, all right.
It is quite literally like that. It is. A lot of people, I think people put way too much thought into streaming if you're legit, if it's something you just want to try. Like I always tell someone, just try and stream if you want to. And then they're always like, oh, but I have to get a webcam first or get overlays. I always tell those people, like, you're looking for an excuse not to stream. Just fucking stream. If you're brand new to streaming, you don't need alerts and overlays and stuff. Just stream. So that's actually,
no one's watching.
Yeah, literally no one's watching. Exactly. Nobody fucking watches you stream when you go live. You have like your mom that's probably on an iPad that's supporting you, and you're like, oh my god, I hit 3 viewers. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, it's one of the bots that's just following you that immediately injects into your channel the moment you go live. That happens. I'm telling you now, if you have 3 viewers, nobody's watching you. I'm sorry to say that. Literally, no one's watching you. It's just how it is. I'm telling you. Having 0 viewers, I feel like it's more of an achievement because I can't remember the last time I've literally had 0 viewers. Okay, except when I play Battlefield, but still, it's difficult to have 0 viewers because when you start out, no one's watching. Literally, no one's watching. Just go live. Just have fun with it. If someone comes in, fuck yeah, hello, talk to the person. They might talk shit about you, but that's funny because that means you've wasted someone's time on the internet, and you're living rent free in their head.
Exactly. I think one of my first chatters, because like again, it was like on a laptop.
Sorry, now they're all. I'm sorry. Now they're all like, fine. Let's show him 0. Now they're all leaving. Now they're all.
You know what I'm like? They're like, hey, guys, guess what? He just like reverse psychologied you. Yeah. That's what just happened right now. You're giving him what he wants.
Sorry, so there's something else tonight. They're not usually they're not sporadic like this usually. Guys, what do you guys drink today? What the fuck? Sorry, go on.
They sound hysterical. Because I had the stream open and stuff, but then it was like causing issues. And I was just like, let me just close it. Let me just and focus here. Just so I could see all the chats, but I'm like probably better I don't.
I usually just keep the chat open. If I have to see myself as well, God no.
So I actually used to have it set up over there. So I'm glad there's no VODs on it anymore. But I had just my gaming laptop with its like little built-in webcam and a tiny little screen and like no lighting, so it's all dark and everything.
That's how you started.
This guy came in. Yeah. Wow. And then like this one guy came in. He was like one of my first chatters, and he was like, He's like, hey, so I was like, oh my god, so someone's actually chatting to me. And he's like, you look like donkey balls. And I was like, nice, bro. Nice. I will forever call myself donkey balls. Thank you for that.
Perfect.
And didn't say anything else, but like, so that might affect something. But again, I just like the internet is what the internet is, right?
Never gonna change. When I started streaming, there was this Arabian dude that just every time I stream, he would literally come into my chat. He followed me. He would come into my chat. He would quite literally just type out the word 3 letters, fat, and leave. That's all he did, like for a week and a half. And then one day he came back and he was like, "How much money do you want?" And I joked. I was like, "Give me $100." And he donated $100, dude. Donated $100. Never saw him again, ever. Just like that. That's all he did. Quite literally all he did.
He just like kind of verbally abused you, and it was like you took it.
Maybe that was his kink. He was probably sitting there like masturbating or something, and he's like, "Oh, I want to see him react." Because I would at first I was like, I just ignored him, and then I started greeting him like after a week or so, and then yeah, like I said, he literally just said that and left, and then somehow he came back and he's like, "How much money do you want?" And I gave he's like, I literally just said, "Oh, $100," but like in that mocking voice as well. Yes. Donates $100. Never saw him again. I thought he was gonna like, what do you call it, like charge back me or something. So I left the money for like 6 months, and then he never did. So I was like, free money, fuck it.
All right, it's mine now. I gave you 6 months to change your mind.
Oh.
That's crazy. But that's the thing, is like, and that's one of the things that like I think maybe scares a lot of people with streaming and putting their faces or themselves out there, is there's so many varieties of people that you don't know what you're gonna get from one day from the next, and I actually love that.
Yeah,
like, it's a surprise.
every day, quite literally, I've said this so many times. There'd be days where I'd have like horrible days at work, and it gets to like 5 o'clock. I'm like, I don't have the energy to stream today. I quite literally just don't. But somehow I always go live. I somehow pull myself to do it, and I'm never disappointed. Every time they say something that is just so fucking stupid, and it just makes me laugh. And I immediately feel better. So streaming really can. It can brighten your day. It can make it bad as well some days, I guess. But yeah, like exactly like you said, just go live, just stream, just try it. You don't like it, you don't like it. A lot of people, you'll see, I'm heavy against these people that are like, "Oh my god, my life is so hard. I just want to be a full-time streamer, but because I live in South Africa, I can't do anything because there's no..." Shut the fuck up. No, that's not how it works. And there's people like that like live with their parents, right? And their parents pay for everything, but life is so fucking hard. Meanwhile, back at the Rons, there's people grinding fucking 8 to 5 jobs every day, still somehow finding energy to stream and doing 10 times better than them because they're putting effort into their content.
Exactly.
Whew, I can get mad, dude. I get riled up about this.
The rent was building.
Oh, I can get mad about stuff. Nothing upsets me more than that. People complaining about complaining about the stuff, and then how do I say it? They're complaining about it, but they're not doing anything about it, pretty much. It's like me, who always complains that I'm overweight. Yes, we know. Just go to the fucking gym. Yet I don't do it. But that's the same thing with streaming. Don't complain about the streaming and stuff, and then not do anything about it, and then blame the society or whatever the fuck on it. No. That's your problem, my guy.
No.
Ooh,
and that's the thing is, like, in this day and age with technology and stuff, that where you live, unless you're living out in like a forest with no running water,
true,
which then you wouldn't be choosing streaming, would you? Like, your location actually doesn't dictate any of that. And this is my maybe unpopular opinion. If you truly love streaming, or whatever you do, but streaming in particular we're talking about, you truly love it, and you just enjoy doing it, even if it's for an hour a day, and you're consistent, and you just put that passion in, people will recognize that, and you will be rewarded or paid for your time, or whatever you want to call it. Please, like, I haven't heard people do that, and I'm very grateful I haven't, because I don't know if I can hold my tongue, but it's like, don't come here, "Oh, I'm South African, feel sorry for me." Fuck off.
I literally just saw one of my viewers is Zassi. He's like one of my biggest mods. I feel like I'm talking to him now because he'll say exactly the same thing. He's also like that. Just, if you're gonna fucking complain about it, then it's not gonna work out unless you try and do something about it. That's not. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. I just think it's an opinion that people are too scared to raise or say.
Maybe.
So no, not unpopular opinion. Good fucking shit. You're right. You're 100% right.
Yeah. It's just like, I just find people that say stuff like that, they got into it for the wrong reasons. right? It's like people that want to become famous. Okay, but how do you want to become famous? I just want to be famous.
Yeah, you have to start at the bottom.
What do you mean? No, you
Just buy
wanna
your
become
followers.
famous,
You literally have bots
you know?
advertising in your stream every day. Want to become
Yes.
famous? Just click the link. Maybe it'll work.
Exactly. You know, invest in yourself.
Yeah.
And lack of dreams.
For only $10 a month, we'll give you 5 fake viewers every day.
Every day, all day. So that's the thing. I just feel like don't get into it because you want to be famous or you want to make money or whatever. Yes, those are great. And of course,
100%.
you eventually have to pay the bills. But
Mhm.
like, if you don't love it and don't care for it, it is written all over your face. It just
Every
people
single
can see it
time.
and they're like,
Yeah.
"Bleh, go.
Luckily,
don't know what to do."
I've personally, like, my stream is like almost like my blog. I say whatever the fuck I want. The other day we were talking, I'm sorry if this is uncomfortable, that's probably going to throw you off. The other day I was telling chat how I shoved like a piece of soap up my ass when I was a baby. I literally did that, but that's what makes my channel me. I know, I can see your face. That's pretty fucking weird. I know, but that's just how I am. I like to be, sorry?
Did you do it on purpose?
I was young.
you-
I wish I could tell you why I did that. I was taking a bath and then it was like one of those Dove soaps and I was just like, I wonder why or how it feels. And I did it.
At least it was round.
But I was like, I think it was like 11 or 12. And I did it. God, why did I tell you that? Fuck. I'm just like, I did it. I literally just did it. I tried and I was like, okay. And then I stopped. You know, why? What is the segue here? This was going somewhere.
Did it
Wait,
come out?
this was.
It came out, right?
Yes, it came out. I didn't like shove it in there, like kept it as a little baby. No, I was in the bathtub and then we just. No, it's the quick little. I was in the bathtub, you know. I just tried and see what. Oh, fuck! I was going somewhere with this and I completely forgot.
Because you say whatever you want to say, and in
Yeah.
the chat you're telling them, yeah.
Yeah, but now I'm completely. It went over my head now. The point is,
be like-
if you.
Don't throw me off.
If you if you make whatever you're doing and you're enjoying it, like you said, if you enjoy it, people will see that. And I think that is why I have such a what's the word, like a diverse group of viewers, because I have people like from Europe or South Africa and America, wherever, and it's always like these people that can take a joke. They really can take a joke and they're willing to like take it or like give jokes back. Like my chat is one fucking roast fest from the start till the finish. Sometimes it gets a bit personal, but you know, we brush it off and we go on. Once you're like part of the gang, then you're there. And coming back to what you said, if you enjoy what you do, people will see that. People will see that, hey, he genuinely enjoys making fun of himself on the internet. Let him do his thing,
Yeah.
and then just go with it.
Yeah, exactly.
And the
You know,
money
like-
thing, I think you said it the best. Like, don't do it for the money, but sooner or later you got to pay the bills, right? So that's why you get a lot. Anyone who says when they start streaming and they're like in a tough spot, they'll say like, "Oh, I'm not doing it for the money." Shut the fuck up. Yes, you are. You are doing it for the money. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to do it for the money, but you gotta love that you gotta love that you're doing it. Pretty much.
Don't just do it for the money, because you heard this guy was making like 2 million a month. Okay, well, you know, Brad Pitt makes 20 million, but are you gonna just become an actor? and
Exactly.
assume like no.
That's not how it works. Gotta start at the bottom.
No, exactly. Just like everything. And you know what? If you see it as a grind, it's probably not for you anyway.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
shouldn't be a grind. It really shouldn't.
Yeah.
I think the whole stigma of like the longer you're live, the better. No, sometimes it's nice to have long streams. People enjoy it. It's nice. Whenever I do 12-hour streams, dude, I feel fucking great. I don't do them a lot. Whenever I do,
No,
I feel
no,
great. It's nice, but you can't do them all the time and expect that to just grow you.
No.
You have
Because
to.
the content,
You have
the
to.
quality.
Exactly. You have to focus it on everything else. Like when you're not live, you're more discoverable when you're not live and there's stuff of you out there, like on TikTok or Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or whatever. Easier to.
Boomer.
Yeah, dude, I have a Facebook. I have a Facebook page, dude. It's all liked by like family members, dude. That's how they stay in touch, and I just do it for them.
That's so funny.
You're more discoverable offline, I feel like, if you have the correct content out there. And speaking of like TikTok, like I'm kind of still one of those people that are like, oh, TikTok cringe, you know. I'm still like that because I think it's fucking cringe. But I have like 2 videos that's over 1 million views. Those 2
That's
videos has
amazing.
gotten me probably like at least 50 followers on Twitch, which is a fuck ton, and on
dude.
Twitter and
Yeah.
everywhere. So I post it whenever I can.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get me wrong. Like, I also doing TikToks, like when you actually hold it and you're like, hey,
Oh, I don't want to do that. No, I take a
no.
clip. I take a clip real quick. If I find it funny,
Post.
post it just like that. Easy. No fucking effort. Low effort. Like, no, I can't do the whole transition thing and like, what's up, guys? Today we're gonna try the new lipstick up my ass trend. No, I can't do stuff like that.
You know, it's funny when you said that. What's up, guys? You know what you sound like? Have you ever watched? I mean, I asked this. You probably have Family Guy.
Yeah,
It's one of my
obviously.
favorite series. And there's like there's a guy that they obviously memed about, but it was for YouTube. He's like, "What's up, guys? It's Corey from Corey's World." He always sounds the same. He sounded like that.
Exact same. What's it called? Exact same stem twin. What the fuck's that in English? Regardless, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I just want to hop over. Hello, chat. We see you. Hello, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Once again, this is Candy_Rocket. Her name is in the title. Go follow her, or you have a small penis. Diagnosed. Good to see everyone. I see everyone waving. I see everyone saying hello. Thank you very much for watching the stream and tuning in. The focus is on Candy, so I'm not going to be talking too much to you guys for now. But I see you. There's going to be a part where you can ask like questions and stuff. So then ask it over and over, so we can ask some stuff. For now, we're just talking to her. We're still making her feel comfortable, you know? We're still getting to the bad stuff. Yeah, hello.
Wasn't bad stuff.
Oh my God, it's Chloe. Well, bad stuff isn't like, you know, the hard-hitting questions.
Okay.
But yeah, we see all of you guys. Thank you. Welcome to all Candy's viewers as well. I see you guys with the Joburg wave. I saw Bumfluffsky in my chat, and I got like just a little bit more erect. So I'm happy to have him. Hi, Meech. I see you as well. Yeah. So you said something earlier, or you said that you started streaming at the start of this year. So I want to hear what your take is on this, and then I'm gonna give you my opinion. What do you think about the whole thing about like girls have it easier on Twitch? Easier. That's the word. Easier on Twitch. What do you think? Honest opinions only. This is the court.
I think people that say that have no talent in what they're doing.
Fair enough.
Because
That's a fair take.
It depends on what they're terming as easier. Is it easier to get followers? Is it easier to make money? Is it easier to what? You know, like it's quite a broad thing to say.
Exactly.
And like with anything that happens in a work environment, when you go with the man versus woman stuff, which is always very controversial.
Obviously.
Both sides have pros and cons, right? And I generally hear that comment from, and I'm going to use the word boys because they are boys. I don't care if you're 50 or you're 8.
Listen, chat.
If
take notes.
If you think that you're not getting followers and everything because you don't have boobs, you know, and you can't bat your little eyelids. No, it's because people don't want to watch you being shit at a game and being a shitty person.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Damn.
Because guys always like, we're the best gamers. We can aim and point and we can do it. And it's like, yeah, okay, so if you can't do that, is that why you don't watch each other?
Dude.
Support each other then.
Exactly.
God.
Amen. Dude, I could not agree more. I could not agree more. I have a different take on it though than you, but I do agree. I agree with what you said, 100%. I think when fuck, you see the problem with this, the problem with the me asking the question comes to the way Twitch is currently. If you get females, that literally, I'm gonna say sell their body on Twitch, they will grow more, 100%. If you're gonna sit there, fucking whip kittles, you know, have like a little V-line top, and then every time a guy comes in, oh my God, thank you for the follow, and like gonna shake around to like get up and go do your board. Hell yes, those people are gonna grow faster, but it's not the viewers that you want.
No,
I personally think so.
Exactly.
And I've seen, like, I follow like a few female streamers. I've seen their chats, dude. If I was a girl, I would not be able to deal with that, dude. Like coming in like, oh, show your ass, or like, yo, you have nice tits and stuff like that. Or if a girl is like, she might have, I don't fucking know, she might wear a jacket, right? And they'll be like, oh, you're so ugly, you should fucking, you know, loosen up a bit more, stuff like that. You know, you see that so many fucking times. I wouldn't be able to deal with that. I wouldn't be able to deal with that at all. So I think you had the best fucking. That's probably one of the better takes that I've heard, dude. If you're not getting views, just because you fucking suck ass at what you're doing.
Yeah.
Probably.
Like, you don't have to be good at a game. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to be good at a game, but then there's something else that you're not good at, and it's probably your personality, because people
You just suck as a human being.
Yeah, they're watching your gameplay or they're watching you.
They're asking me to take off my shirt, dude.
Take it off.
I'm not taking off my shirt ever. Ever.
Yeah, I hear you. No, me neither, guys. Me neither. I'm glad you brought it up, because like guys always like, oh, that's a woman's instant defense is like, oh, because they get over sexualized. Well, yes,
but they do though.
Problem.
They literally do though.
Problem.
They literally do
and
though.
I specifically, and like, cause this is just how I normally dress, right? I don't change the way I dress for the way I stream. And again, if a woman want to do that, and then power to them. If guys want to like stream with their guns out and get more power to you, those are the kind of viewers you're gonna get. Right?
You're gonna get them, yeah. Suns out, guns out, eh?
You know, exactly. Yeah.
But
you know, so
laying onto what you're saying, then you get the girls that do sell themselves that way. Like they wear the prerogative clothes, or the clothes that, like, people aren't stupid. We know what you're doing, okay? If if you wear something that's like very revealing, like, we get it. You want to show your titties. That's fine. Yeah. We get that. We completely get that. But don't complain then that you're getting the viewers you don't want. Or like, don't complain that you're getting the viewers like asking you to pop your tits all the time and stuff like that. Because that's what you're selling. That's what you're showing. Like, I feel like not the fact that if a woman wears a fucking V-line, that means, you know, she wants viewers like that. But you can clearly see when a chick knows exactly what she's doing. Like, go to Just Chatting right now. Probably for one of the first 10 people, there will be some chick with her legs on the table sitting there with like Omega shorts, and like her top donator probably says Top Daddies or something like that. That's the type of viewers you're gonna get, 100%.
Top Daddies. And that's the thing though. Like, I'm all for human beings, no matter who they are, wearing whatever the hell they want to wear, right? In whatever,
exactly.
you know, terms and terms, obviously you got to play by the rules if you're using particular platforms and things. I'm all for it. So if you're choosing to wear hot, like, pants and boob tubes and stuff, look, power to you. Unfortunately, there are sucky people out there that are going to say sucky things, right?
That's going to happen.
And women, but you then need to stand up for yourself and respect yourself and draw the line and be like, no, bro, that is not welcome here. Ban. If you let them stay and you are encouraging that behavior. You need to put your boundaries up and be like, no, bro, that's not what this is about.
Because if you don't,
I like wearing these. Yeah.
Because if you don't, it's going to welcome those people into your
they're
stream.
going to keep trying. So if you want the followers, sadly, you're going to have to take it. But if you want genuine people that are there for not just TNA, put your foot down and be willing to work like the rest of us.
With your asshole, exactly.
Yeah. You know, that's just how I see it, is like, be you. And I feel like I'm doing really well because it's about being authentic. And like, you're doing really well because you're like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say whatever I want because this is me. Don't pretend to be something you're not, because it's 9 times out of 10, it's not going to work. And you're going to end up burning something along the line. So that's my take on girls have it easier. It's bullshit. And people that say that maybe need to take a look inside.
Yeah.
Because as much as like I could just have my breasticles out and everything, like I'm then going to get harassment and it's just going to be a shitty time for me. So pros and cons.
Pros and cons. I mean, I think you said it. I honestly think that was one of the more better takes that I've heard. Honestly, I didn't expect that, and you did great. Honestly, you did great. That was fucking great. But yeah, it sucks, especially like in the local scene as well. People just fucking complain all the time about like, oh, I'm not growing, whatever. Like, it just gets to me when they have so much to complain about, but they don't put in any of the effort. There are homies that are streaming like 4 hours a day, honestly putting in like so much of themselves into their stream and growing at a slow rate, who deserves 10 times more than that. They can't get a job, for example, because of COVID, and our country is complete fucking ass, but they still put in the effort, or like they're struggling financially, you know? And they put in the effort and the time, and then you have someone who has fucking everything. Mommy and daddy pays for everything. You sit there and stream on your arsehole day. Whenever you get a sub, you don't give anything to your parents. That money all goes into your bank account. You have the audacity to complain. Fuck off, man. Like, you don't deserve to complain. You don't.
And that's why I question people that are like that. Is what are you actually doing it for? Because like, you're not paying bills, you're not paying for anything. So again, are they even doing it for the money because they want to buy a new iPhone? I don't know. Like, or they're doing it because they want to tell their friends they got 10,000 followers and it's just like a big like jerk off contest. I don't know.
Exactly.
You know? Either way, it's bullshit, and I completely agree with you. And the thing is, they're their own worst enemies. You know, so I don't like. They like, honestly, until we spoke about it now, I didn't even think. I'm like, oh, those people, I don't even think about them because they're just gonna peter out anyway, and they're gonna move on to something else, and it's like cool. But what irritates me is when they come into channels and then they disparage those communities. Like, I've seen it once or twice, not likely in my channel and stuff, but in other people's channels where, like, you know, first of all, I'm not for self-promotion or banning people for self-promotion, but like,
I am, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I'm all like okay, wait. Before you said organic, yeah, that's fine. Like, yeah. But fuck, the problem is it's such a meme in my channel now. So like, they'll just do it. Like, one of my mods will just be like, okay, guys, I'm gonna go stream now, and then like post their own link, but like as purely as a joke. But
yes.
I'm if someone comes to my channel and they tell me like, I'm gonna go stream, I'm like, that's so cool, permaban. I don't care who you are. You can be a tier 3 sub. You can give. I don't care. Literally don't care. Because I personally am a sellout. I'm a sellout. I'm a hardcore sellout, dude. Dude, whenever you know that little icon you get as soon as the hype train is closed, I light up like a baby on Christmas, dude. I'm like, this is it. And my chat knows, my stream knows that it's like. That's because that it became as a controversial topic that we were talking about, and then now it's actually a meme on my channel, but it's also been such a fucking like, it's been such a nice experience when we'll make jokes about it. Like, I'll be like, hey, any gifters, or someone in my stream will say any gifters. Mooney literally just said any gifters, and Pink Mugsy gifted 10 subs. Mugsy, you're insane, dude. Thank you for the 10 gifted over here. We were just talking about this. 10 gifted, just like that. So what I was gonna say is that it's become such a meme now that my viewers will literally start talking randomly like, yo, any gifters? Because I used to do that as a joke. And then all of a sudden, it just became a... Dude, Dragon Boy, thank you for the 5... Chat, you don't... Wait, a hype train is close. Yo, hype train though? Thoughts? Any gift? See, that's literally... That's what my stream has become, dude. And it's such a meme, but it's also obviously it's very, very giving. And I very, very much appreciate it. But I'm hardcore sellout, dude. I'm hardcore sellout for stuff like that.
No, you're honest.
Exactly. I'm honest about it. Exactly. And I literally put in everything I can back in towards my... Oh, Josh, thanks for the 5 giver. Thanks for the hype train, guys. Let's go.
Oh, that's 20 now.
Sorry, Candy. Let's go. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are amazing. Oh my God. It is embarrassing me, dude.
You did that in my stream today.
I did today, but I do that. No, come on. That's my thing. If I can get a hype train in someone's stream, I do it. I've done it so many times where I'll have like homies that are like live, and then I'll literally go into their stream and wait till someone subs, and then I'll give the sub, because then I know that little thing comes up in their stream, right? And then I'm like, yo, chat, surely we get this hype train, and then I just start gifting subs, because it's nice seeing people's face light up, man. It's getting Mugsy, what the fuck, bro? Thank you for the 1,500 bits, dude. That's insane. Thank you, homie. Thank you, dude. They're so giving. I love my community. I don't know where I'd be without you guys. I love it. I love it. But legitimately, I love seeing people's face light up when they get a hype train. And it sounds weird to say, but you need a hype man, dude. You need a hype man who's gonna be like, yo, let's give some subs, or let's get this to level 5. Okay, well, dude, Tsunami, thanks for the 5 gifted as well. Yeah, see, now I'm completely distracted. I'm sorry, Candy.
No,
this happens. This happens.
Very giving peeps.
Thanks so much, homies. You guys are insane. Thank you. Yeah, we're working towards a singing stream. I want to do it. I want to do a singing stream. I have a subathon that's happening at the end of this month, or in the middle of this month, and I'm getting a tattoo on stream. The biggest donator gets to pick a tattoo that goes on me. We're gonna do like some crazy stuff, dude. I'm amped. Thank you for the level 5 hype train, guys. Thank you. Mugsy, thank you so much for the 10 gifted tier 1s. Let's go, chat. I'll give you a little kiss. Just There you go, chat. Shh. Everything's fine. Zassy, thank you so much for the $4.20, dude. That's insane. You guys are insane. Thank you. Oh my god, sorry, dude. I'm like, so go give love to Candi as well. Please go follow her channel. Go follow her socials. She's a guest here, guys. Let's show her some love as well. Thank you. I appreciate it. Follows are appreciated. We're signing out for Candi. Give her a follow. Give her some love. Why the fuck not, dude? It's literally free. It costs you fuck all. Just go give her some love. Go follow her Twitter or follow her TikTok, dude. I know some of you watch TikTok. Don't pretend like you don't. Okay. Moving along. Know the support. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Let's try and move away a little bit from Twitch. I'd love to know a little bit more about you. I was talking to some friends today and I was like, fuck, I don't know what to really ask you to get you into that conversation. And someone gave me the best idea what to ask you. What is the most stupid thing you've ever done? Not on Twitch, in life. It can be on Twitch, but in your life. Also, question for you. Are you a cyclist?
No.
Oh, you just look like a cyclist. I don't know why. You just look like someone that, cycles. Not in a bad way. Like, you just look like a cyclist. I don't know why I asked. You look like someone to be like you will go out on a Sunday and you'll go like ride up the mountains or to Cape Town or whatever.
Look, if I had a bike, maybe, but I wouldn't be like one of those annoying cyclists on the side of the road. You like keep wide over the rider. Fuck off, what's wrong with multiple cars? I'm also driving oncoming traffic. Piss off. So, no. I do run. I do enjoy morning jogs.
Nice. I don't. In case you're wondering.
Yeah. Yeah, you've made it clear. No veggies and no exercise.
Not on purpose. One day, Chad, we're gonna do the exercise streams. I promise.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
I love watching people suffer.
Well, that's not very nice. What the hell? I don't want to suffer. No, I'm joking. Sorry. Anyway, stupidest thing you've done. Go.
Yeah. So I don't even have to think that hard.
Ooh.
You're through.
You don't know. Obviously, you don't know to tell if you don't want to.
Oh, no, I don't mind.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I could just think of the second stupidest thing. It might just take a little while to think of.
True.
No, I mean, we've all been young and stupid, right?
Yes.
No, so basically, like, I have quite a mouth on me, especially if someone pisses me off. And basically, it's like a whole long story how we got into the situation. But it was when I was still living in Joburg, and I was staying in Danefern, which is by Fourways. So anyone.
You're right, but lekker. They're from Fourways, but you're right.
I'm originally from Greenside. I'll just make that clear first. And the cops pulled us over, and JMPD.
Ooh.
I have zero respect for those assholes.
Okay.
So my one friend hadn't been drinking. Like, we had phoned him to pick us up purely because we didn't want to drink and drive because it's Fourways, right? You don't do that.
Just don't drink and drive overall.
Hey?
Just don't drink and drive overall.
Yeah, in general, like, as a rule. But, like, Fourways, there are cops, like, literally everywhere. So it's just a bad idea. And even if you stay 2 minutes down the road, right? Which I did. I basically stayed 5 minutes down the road. So we phoned him because he was at home, whatever. We're like, dude, please come pick us up. And they pulled us over and they told him, he was quite a big guy. And then they like started pushing him around and saying like, no, you're over the limit. And he's like, I'm in my pajamas, bro. Like, I haven't been drinking. Anyway, so long story short, I get out of the car and start screaming like, you fucking pigs.
You call them pigs? Oh no, dude.
Like, he isn't even fucking drinking. What the fuck? And they're like, get back in the car. And I'm like, and then he said a few things that I'm not going to repeat, and then basically called me a bitch. I'm like, who the fuck? Not my proudest moment, I'm not going to lie, but you look back and you laugh. Anyway, so they actually exacerbated the situation. So they threw him in the back of the cop van.
Oh crap!
And drove him to Douglasdale police station. Left the two drunk people to drive his car to Douglasdale police station. Yeah. I didn't do anything, so we got there, and then my friend was like, "Just stay in the car. Just stay in the car."
No, because you got out there, dude. If you got out there.
Yeah, and then there had to be bribes and
Wow, really?
You know how it works? Yeah. JMPD, that's what they're about. They don't actually want to do their job, you know, because if they wanted to do their job, it'd be fine. Like the amount of times I got pulled over because I went through a red robot and I'm like, dude, it's just turned orange and I'm already stopped. He's like, no, well, that's not what I saw. And I'm like, okay. Like they're corrupt assholes, JMPD. So hence I had no respect for them and I had a little bit in me. So I was like, fucking pigs. So yeah, I probably almost could have got arrested that day.
Wow.
But
That would have been
probably
interesting.
be the stupidest thing I've ever done.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
and also
Yes.
JMPD. How have I not been arrested?
Got all the dirt, boys. My dad's a cop, so I'm making notes, by the way. Just making notes here.
Okay. Is he in JMPD? Because then I feel really bad.
No, luckily not. No, he's military police.
Okay. People that actually do their jobs.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, and then the other time we were driving to a club in Rivonia. So we're going up Rivonia Road, which is also full of cops. And
Wait, Ravonia's a real place?
yes, it's a suburb.
I thought it was like some made up word. Okay.
It's a big place.
I don't know. I always thought it was just a made up word. Okay. That's today I learned.
Yeah. Well, you know what you should look up is the trailer for Avastar nightclub in Rivonia. If you want a real good
That sounds
time.
like something. That sounds like
Wow.
something. Okay. I'll make a note of that.
Wow.
Someone write that down. Otherwise, just ask you about all this.
Avastar. So like Avatar the movie, but
Yeah.
Avastar. So anyway, so that was in Rivonia. And then, so this guy, we pulled off from the robot and this elderly gentleman like came into my lane and like basically I had to slam on brakes so he didn't hit me. It was still early in the night. And so I hooted. So we both get pulled over by the cops and the guy's like, can I see your license? I was like, cool. He's like, we're gonna breathalyze you. I'm like, cool, bro. Like, it's 7 o'clock. I'm on my way to the club, so it's chill. And he goes, okay, no problem. But then, like, you could see he didn't really want to do it because then it's paperwork. So he's like, but you know why we pulled you over? I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea why you pulled me over. I understand why you pulled him over because he almost caused an accident. And he's like, no, because you hooted aggressively. I'm like, well, that's generally why you hoot, because you were aggressively telling someone to not knock you.
Try fucking better.
Yeah. So he's like, yeah, but you know, and I'm like, but that's not against the law. Like, I don't understand what the issue here is. So he's like, no, but you're also speeding. And we're probably, because legally I think you have to be about 100 meters. So, oh God, I don't know, 200 meters from the robot that we had pulled from a standing position and the guy had tried to move over.
Yeah.
He's like, and you're also speeding. I'm like, well, we're 200 meters. Now I'm arguing with the cop. So this is what I'm saying. This is a stupid thing. Like, don't argue with him. I've got all my friends in the car. I'm driving a little city Golf 1.4, right? That thing can top 120 with just me in the car on the highway. I've got 3 in the back, 1 in the front. That thing's not going faster than 80 on a downhill. So, you know, and he's like, I'm like, we're 200 meters. I've got all these people. We just pulled off from a robot. He's like, no, you're going as fast as a cheetah. I'm like, let's go, bro. So I was like, how fast does a cheetah go? Can you run as fast as a cheetah? I'm like, this guy to run. Eventually this woman comes over. She's like, just let them go. Just let them go. I'm like, anyway, so he hands my lights back. I'm like, you should probably go to school. And I run. I don't drove off.
Damn.
So yeah.
We didn't get in trouble for that one.
No. Well, I didn't actually do anything wrong. I was just being mad.
Exactly. Well, okay, that's okay. Okay, so you and cops, not a good idea. Not a good idea. So we don't. Okay, so we don't get you close to cops. Wow.
I think I have authority problems.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I would never have seen you as an aggressive person towards the cops if they're stupid. But fair enough. I mean, in the context of the scenarios you're saying, I would probably get upset as well. I think any person would get upset.
Yeah. What's the stupidest thing you've ever done?
I've done a lot of stupid things. What is the stupidest thing that I've done that is worth telling you? That's really it. I've done a lot of stupid shit. I've done a lot of stupid shit in my life. My stuff is the stupid things I've done is more. It's stupid in the regard of like personal stuff. Like I'll tell you. Like I think it was very stupid of me when I was little to be like such a dick to my parents. Because now that I'm older, I respect them obviously a lot more, and I wish I was a better child. But like the stupidest, yeah, exactly. No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think of anything stupid that I don't get out a lot, so I don't do stupid things in public a lot. What have I done on stream? Maybe that was like really stupid. I can't even think of anything. I really can't.
I'm sure your chat can tell you.
I mean, this is fairly recent. Wait, should I tell this? No, I probably shouldn't.
Started it.
I'm trying to think like if I should bring it out. Oh yeah, I guess that was pretty stupid. Yeah, no, but that's not it. Making out with my sister's best friend wasn't that stupid. I mean, it was nice. I got to make out with his best friend, but it's not. I don't think it was. I really can't think of anything now. And I feel like a horrible host that I didn't have a good story. I can tell you this. I don't know if it was. It's not stupid. If I think about it now, though, we could have gotten in a lot of trouble. So when I was in matric, I worked at a little bar, and my dad was like basically, he was like co-owner. He wasn't owner. He was like co-owner. So he got me the job basically. So I was only working for tips, but it was a very, very small place. So it had like 4 pool tables. That was like the attraction. But there was really people there. And I just turned like 18, and I was like, okay, obviously I've been drinking since I was like 15. I feel like not like heavy drinking, but I've like had a beer or whatever. And it was a quiet night, and I made like a joke with my dad's friend, the other owner, and I was like, I've never been drunk. I'll never get drunk. You can't make me drunk, which is a stupid thing to say. And they pulled out like a bottle of straw rum when it was still like 80% alcohol.
Yes.
And the 3 of us just started drinking straw rum. And, you know, the night goes by quite fast. And I remember there was a point I was standing behind the bar, because I'm the barman, and there's like one other couple there. And I remember looking at them like, have they been here all night? And I couldn't remember. And they come to like buy a drink, and the guy's like, I'll just have the same. And I'm like, what did you want though? Because I can't remember you ordering anything. And that's when I realized, okay, you're drunk.
I'm drunk.
And
this was drunk.
I stood there and I was like, wait, but does everything move? And I like, because you always hear like what people tell you, like how they get drunk. And I realized that, god damn, the earth is going pretty fast right now. And long story short, the night goes on, and so now it's like time to lock up, right? And my dad is fucked. I'm fucked. And his friend is like fucked times 2. We're just down bad. And we still have to get home. So now they're like, lock up. And I'm like, you want me to lock out in this state? Are you crazy? And that means I have to put on an alarm and everything. So slowly but surely, something that should probably have taken 5 minutes ended up taking like 30 minutes. Because I'm like struggling to do everything. And like, as soon as I would like trip over myself, and then I'd like laugh at myself, just like proper drunk person thing. And like halfway through, so now I have to turn on the alarm. I remember looking at the alarm box and like, there's no way I'm going to do this. But I knew I would. So I'm like, okay, there's no one here. I'm just going to go check if my dad's okay. And I go outside, and then my dad is like passed out on like a little bench. He's just laying there sleeping.
Oh, God.
I'm like, it's cool. My dad's safe. That's fine. Go inside, eventually lock out. I come outside, and I'm like, I feel like I'm forgetting something. And his friend is there, and he's like, all right, let's go home. And me being stupid enough, like, obviously we were very, very drunk. So I got into the car with him. And I get to the car, I'm like, but where's my dad? And I turn around and I look at the bench, and I'm like, was my dad here tonight? And I asked him, like, was my dad here tonight? And he was like, no, he didn't think so. Like, it was really bad, Candy. Like, very, very bad. And I'm like, but I swear I saw him on the bench. And he's like, no, your dad wasn't here. I'm like, okay, fine, fuck it. And we get into the car. So now we get into the car, and it's like a gravel road. And I'm sitting there, and the first thing I do is like, I'm leaning against the window, and I look outside, and I can like see the stars. I'm like, holy fuck, we're driving so fast. And I look over to the speedometer, and we're driving like 20, but it feels like we're going 200. And we drive on this gravel road, dude, and I see this man hiking next to the road, like this big shadow standing and hiking. I'm like, who the fuck is hiking here? Like, nobody lives here. And I look, and we drive past, and I look, and I'm drunk, but I see my dad. I'm like, damn, that guy looks a lot like my dad. And we drive by, and I'm like, wait, that was my dad. And we reverse back, and we open the door. My dad leans in. He's so drunk. He's like, hey, I'm a bit drunk tonight. Can I maybe get a lift? And I'm like, Dad, shut the fuck up. Get into the car. And it's him. So we get into the car, driving back home. Luckily, home was very, very close. We get home. So now I'm sitting in the car, and I'm like getting really like, now, because now the car is like moving, and we're not on gravel road anymore. It's like tar road. So now we're driving at like 60 kilometers an hour or whatever. So now I'm starting to feel the effects of the alcohol like rushing through my body. And as we got to my house, I see my house, and now all of a sudden we stop, and I get out of the car, and when my feet hit earth, it's like everything came to standstill. And I literally told the driver, I'm like, listen, I'm going to go throw up. Make sure my dad's okay. And he's like, yeah, don't worry, we'll figure out your dad. I go to bed. I go to bed because my dad had like a little, they had like a little, I don't know what you call it in English. In Afrikaans, it's called the buitenkamer. Just like a little hazy outside, little house outside the house, like a storage room type of thing. Cottage type of thing. And I lived in there. The next morning at like 6 a.m., it sounds like someone's breaking down my front door. And I run to the door and like, it's the first time I'm like hungover and it's like, not even like brandy, it's straw rum hungover. My head is like inside of my ass. Everything is just hurting. And I go to the door, dude, it's bad. Open the door, it's my stepmom. And she's like, where the fuck is your dad? I'm like, I can't remember. I'm still drunk at this point. I'm like, I don't know. Why are you asking me? She's like, didn't he go out with you last night? I'm like, I can't remember. I don't remember this. So then she tells me like, no, your dad was with you last night. And then slowly but surely, everything's starting to come back to me. I phone like the guy that was with her. I'm like, listen, where's my dad? And it's like, he doesn't know. He says the same thing. Your dad wasn't with us last night. I'm like, yes, he was. He was with us. So now I'm looking for my dad. We're searching the whole house, looking under all our beds in our house is like gaps and stuff. And my dad's pretty big. So we're like looking, is he like under a bed? Is he like passed out in the bush? I go to the bathroom, check the shower, because like maybe he like went to go sleep in the bathtub. And now I'm starting to panic a bit. And I go outside and we had like a little Corsa bakkie. And I go outside and I hear like this, like it almost sounds like a growl type of thing. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I look and my dad is sleeping in the back of the Corsa bakkie. And it was like a movie, I swear. He's like laying there and there was a hole in the cuppy or whatever you call it, the thing that goes over the back. And the water's like dripping on his face. And it looked like such a perfect movie moment. And I think the crazy story part about that is the stupidest thing about don't ever drink and drive and go out ever, literally ever. And that is probably one of the stupidest things I've ever done because I would never ever since that day like
on straw rum.
The worst. I've been drunk plenty of times with that, but I will never. If I have a friend coming over or anything like that, you will not drink and drive. Period. I don't care who you are. You can tell me you're the best driver.
It's a good rule.
Don't give a fuck. I will literally rather pay for a friend's Uber. Even if they have to Uber like 100 kilometers away, I'll rather pay for that than having them drink and drive. But
100%.
It's not that's the stupidest thing I think any person can do is drink and drive. Fuck that.
Literally lived, your dad and this guy lived the hangover.
Right? I thought about that as well. Dude, the best thing is my dad is coming.
What's your dad's name?
Saki.
Where's Saki?
He's gonna, interestingly, he'll be on my stream for the first time in 4 years next week, Thursday. Very excited. Because I've had a stream with my mom and my sister. Now my other sister's coming and my dad. So we'll probably tell the same story, but now we'll have both people's POVs. So I think it's going to be some good content.
That's exactly it. Like, why was he hiking? Was he like, why am I here?
So according to him, he woke up and he was like, where am I? And he just started walking. And we literally, because it's like a little gravel road, and we drove past him. I know because I saw and I was like, who the fuck is hiking here in the middle of the night? And we saw him. And then I remember realizing that it's my dad. I'm like, hey, go back. And then we go, and my dad is so drunk, he literally leads into the car, and he's like, can I please just have a ride? Because I'm so drunk tonight. And I'm like, Dad, just get into the fucking car. I know it's you. Oh, never, dude. That's probably one of the...
of your loins.
Dude, it was so bad. After we eventually found my dad, we laughed about it. We thought it was very, very funny. My stepmom came in clutch, and she made like a nice little oily breakfast, like bacon and eggs. And she gave me like this big fucking slice of cream chocolate cake, which was great in the moment, but after eating it and all that straw rum also mixing inside, I shot some cats with the amount of throw that I had. It was worst ever. Never again. Never again.
Straw rum should never be sold. It shouldn't
It's
exist.
so bad. It's so bad.
For me, the first time I've ever drank as well, I was 18, and it was on Matric Rave. And it was on Russian Bait Podcast.
How old are you, if I may ask? You don't know. If you don't want to tell me, you don't have to.
Oh, I'm...
You have to think about it?
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, no. Okay, well, while you think, I'm 26.
I'm 38.
You're 38? Yeah, sorry, Tani. I'm joking. disconnected.
His biceps. He was asking for information. I was like, oh, look at all these 1990 somethings. And he's like, oh, no, don't worry. Like, you're not the youngest. But I'm like, bro, I'm 80s.
You're probably like, you were born in the 80s?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Stranger Things, nostalgia.
Wow. You don't look 38.
Thanks, bro.
Wow. I can't believe you're 38. You don't seem like a 38-year-old either. Like, I've met some 38-year-olds and they're all cunts. And you're like so sporadic and like full of life. Yeah, thank you, chat. Kids. I know she looks younger than me. Thank you for pointing out that I'm ugly. God damn it, dude. Look at them. He's like, she looks younger than Henry Cake W. What the fuck? Yeah, I get it, okay? Wow, you're 38 years old. That's insane.
Yeah.
That is, honestly, dude, that's awesome. Thank you for taking the time to talk to a young fucking kid like me. I feel like I should learn from you. I'm so ready to ask you this question then. Oh, it's going to be so good. No. Go on with whatever you were telling me.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, the first time I got drunk was, when I was 18, matric holiday.
Uh-huh.
And I hadn't really drunk before. Like, I had a couple brutal fruits.
When were you matric? What year?
2002.
It was like grade 1 in 2002. What the fuck? Wow. Yeah. Wow. Sorry, this is I did not. Wow. Okay, sorry. Go on. It's not a disrespect thing. Really, it's not. It's like I'm taken back about how you don't seem like someone like I've met 38-year-olds and they're old people, and you're so full of life. Wow. Okay, sorry. Go on. Holy fuck. Wow.
That's what I'd say is like age and numbers are just a mindset. Like I've met 23, 24-year-olds who I'm like, are you 40? Okay?
That's me. That's me. I'm that guy. Okay? Oh my God.
Like they're like, yeah, I've already got a house and I'm on my third child. I'm like, Jesus.
Well, I do have a house, by the way, just flexing real quick. I have a house. Just flexing real quick. Okay, well that's because my grandfather lives with me. Okay, you were drunk.
You have a house, bro.
You were drunk, matric rave. Go.
Yeah, so the first time ever was matric rave, and it was on the beach. And when you're talking about like the stars, because like obviously, again, you hear all these stories. This is what you feel like when you're drunk, whatever. And basically, like I was there because I've always been like one of the boys. I have 3 younger brothers, and I'm like a tomboy, so like all the sports and everything. So when I went on matric rave, I went with my cousin, who's basically the same age as me, and all his mates. So it was me and like 8 dudes, right? But it wasn't weird because I was like one of the boys. So like they were still quite protective, obviously, because they know what guys are like in the clubs.
Fair, completely understand.
So they had met some girls from some other school in Uppington, I don't know, and they were all like chilling on the beach with their chosen beaux for the evening. And then my cousin, his best mate, and they're both big guys. Like Jonathan's like 6'8", he's a beast. And they were like, no, you're gonna have a Tim swig. I'm like, what the fuck is a Tim swig? And he's like, no, I'll show you. So like a bottle of Russian beer, he opens it and he's going. I'm like, I'm so little.
Clean?
What am I? Clean.
Yes.
Clean, no ice, nothing. So I was like, okay, I'll try.
Zassy party.
Anyway, yeah. Yeah, it was like 18-year-olds. We're like, we can drink, we can go wild. And so we're drinking. Like, so he gives it to me. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to try. So I have probably like 3 big mouthfuls. I've never drank hardtack before. And I'm like, let's see how this goes. Meantime, he had his thumb on it, because like I like to think that we're in the dark, we're on the beach. How am I supposed to know this? I'm just naive. And so they're all chatting and they're smoking and stuff and doing their thing, and I'm just sitting there building sandcastles like a donkey. And then eventually I was like, my head's heavy, so I lean back and I'm like, geez, these stars are moving quick. I'm lying on the beach, and I must say, my first time drunk was amazing. Like I didn't even feel sick, so I only already had that. I managed to walk my way back to my hotel room and got a good night's sleep and everything. So it was great. I woke up feeling fresh as a daisy. And I saw Jonathan didn't make it back. So we're in front of his other mates. Like they had like a little beach bungalow thing. So I'm like, he obviously fell asleep there. So I get through the garden gate. Oh my God. It was like, I'm trying to think of that movie. Super Bad? Is it Super Bad? I don't know. Whenever that house party is where there's just shit everywhere, and not actual like feces, but like cups and bottles.
It's a dirty place.
Like massive party. Like there's girls like half asleep on the lounger chairs, and I'm like, what the fuck happened here? Everyone was so normal. My cousin is on the patio, but his head's off the patio thing, and it's just resting on the wet grass. And I'm like, Jonathan, are you okay? He's like, it's so hot. Let's just go to the waves and cool you down. So
Dude, falling
that was
asleep,
cool.
falling asleep and like waking up in the sun is, if you had like a crazy night, is the absolute worst. Absolute worst.
I've luckily never done that, but it was fun to watch people do it.
No, it's not nice. Wow, I really, I envy you. I really, really do. I think this sets up perfectly the next question. This might get a bit deep, but I like talking about everything like I told you.
Yeah.
So you're 38 years old. Are you married? Are you in a relationship? Or are you?
Yeah. I'm not married. I'm in a long-term committed relationship with my boyfriend Sean.
Okay.
We've been together.
Okay, so you have a person. Do you have any children, or is your animals your children as well?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Claude's my baby.
That's awesome. Okay, that's great. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this question. And yeah, are you happy? Are you really happy?
Yes.
You are? And what would you say makes you happy? What are the things that bring you joy in life? And I'm asking you because I love learning this by people, because I have a very hard time finding happiness. I have a very hard time being happy and coming forth as happy. Or it's easy to pretend to be happy. But I love to learn. I love to learn from people as to like what they see in life as happiness, because your view might be different to mine. And
well, I would hope
your
so.
view would also be different compared to someone. Yeah, someone else might find happiness in whatever their hobby is, or whoever their partner is, or whatever. So I'd love to know what makes you happy, or what do you see as happiness? Like it's such a loaded question. That's why I always ask it, because whenever you ask someone like, if you ask someone if they're happy, the easy question is like, yeah, I'm fine. But if you really, that's why I ask it the way I ask it. Like I build it up so that you can really think about it. And I'd love to know, like, are you happy, and what makes you happy?
Yeah, I feel like as soon as you say, yeah, I'm fine, that's a lie.
That's a lie.
You're throwing fine in there. You're not happy.
You get like these omega cringe TikToks where there's like this big bearded guy sitting there and he's like, if a man ever tells you that he's fine, he's not. I fucking hate those. But then in the same voice, I'm like, I can't say that because I'm the type of guy that would do that. If someone asks me if I'm happy, I'll be like, I'm fine. Yeah. But meantime, back in the rods, I'm like, I want to go fucking kill myself. That's such how you feel, yeah. So that's why it's always nice to like, what people's perspectives of it are. So please, why, how, with what, how much?
What's going on? So some background, right? And that's why I thought about it, is because you're only as happy. Like, you're only as happy as you know you are in that moment, right? Because you never know how much more happy you could be.
Oh, good, yeah. It was like the good times. You wish you knew when the good times were, when you were in them, not after them, because that's what it always gets.
Exactly. And like, I have had quite, I mean, I'm not saying like anyone else's way, but I've had quite a difficult life, from childhood and everything. And I just think that is a systemic thing now in the world. Like, I don't care who you are in the world or whatever. You've had a hard life one way or the other, right?
Yeah, everybody has their own story.
What the world is. And also, it's quite systemic that people say, I'm fine, because we're told, just put on that little happy face, right? And I think it's bullshit. But it's only something I've come to realize lately. Because, I pretty much drank most of my 20s away, because, you just want to forget, and because I was not a happy person, even though I would tell people I'm happy, and no one would have known the otherwise, right? No one would have known the otherwise.
Yeah.
Exactly the same views, I mean, that's why I could say at this moment in my life right now, I am happy, because I know what being desperately miserable and unhappy feels like.
Okay.
And I don't feel that, not even a little bit, not even like a little inkling of it.
Wow.
At this point in my life. So, which I am very blessed and very fortunate, but also I fucking deserve it because I worked hard for it. So, hey. And I'll tell you why I'm happy, is because I am with someone, and it's not the reason I'm happy, but this is what helps me understand I'm happy, that treats me and respects me the way that I want to be treated and respected. I'm with someone that, even though they can never fully understand me or know what I'm thinking, still tries, and still, like, doesn't tolerate me, enjoys getting to know me. and someone I can turn to no matter what, right? So that's just the one facet, is like I've got someone in my corner, which I've never felt I've had before in my life. I've always felt like by myself, and I've got to face the world on my own. So that's like already a first big burden right off my shoulders. The second thing is that, and again, like people are like, oh, it comes with age, it comes with whatever. I mean, it could come at any age and any time, and you've just got to make the decision. Is I had a breaking point, and like that's one thing I will not get into, is like my very deep personal private stuff, because that's my stuff. But I did have a breaking point, and it was like kind of like make or break. And I had a good long hard look at myself, and I was one of those people that would blame every situation, but just in my head, not verbalizing it to other people. Oh, I can't do this because of this. Candice, you're a failure because of this. And I just decided to stop being such an asshole to myself. Literally, that's all I did. I was like, stop being an asshole. Where's it getting you? You've been an asshole to yourself for like almost 30 years now. Just chill the fuck out. And now when I catch myself being rude or whatever to myself, I'm like, whoa. Where's this coming from? And like people always like, oh, woo-woo, mindful and present. Yes, there's bad days. Yes, I've already sad days or whatever days. But I'm like, that's just today. That's not your life. Your life is fucking phenomenal. You are exactly where you want it to be, like 5, 6, 7, 10 years ago. I don't know what else to say. Like, I just...
That's right. No, you got me, like, you got me on the hook there. You got me on the hook though. No, you really hit me with it, because you're saying like, stop being so rude to yourself. I think like the number one criticism I get is being too hard on myself, because I'm never happy with whatever I do, ever. Like, dude, I keep saying him, but yo, Zassi from my chat, dude, every single time I have like an achievement, he's like celebrating me and like preaching for me, but then I'm like, yeah, but what if I did this though? It could be better. And he's like, shut the fuck up. You really did, like, stop putting the negative in there. Like, celebrate this. I suck at that, dude. I suck at that. I feel like no matter I can do how well, I will only see the bad in it. I wish it was just a flip of a switch. I wish it was just a flip of a fucking switch where I could like just be happy, quite literally, or like stop looking down on myself, stuff like that, or being so hard on myself. Because I mean, if I think about it, this is oh god, I'm gonna use Twitch as an example because it's the best thing I can think of. If I think about I started streaming in 2017, and I would never have thought that I would hit 1,000 subscribers on Twitch, and I did that this year. I never thought that I would be sponsored by Logitech. I'm sponsored, like I'm literally sponsored by Logitech. I have an amazing homies in my stream that watches me every day for some fucking reason. I have a lot I can be thankful for, but somehow I struggle to do so. And it's always so interesting to hear other people makes them happy. And for you saying, for example, like you decided to just stop being a dick to yourself, and that obviously had a phenomenal impact on you, because I can see that you were hammering on that, and that's probably something I should try and learn, which I'd love. I wish I was able to. But I think you said it. Yeah, I am. You're right. But I think you hit the nail on the coffin when you said like, or you hit the nail on the head. Sorry, you hit the nail on the head when you said like we're taught to just put on this face because that's how society treats us and how you're supposed to be. And the moment you're vulnerable, everyone attacks you. Or the moment you open up, I can't say open up. The moment you express what you're feeling, someone else is going to see that differently compared to you, and this person is going to see it differently compared to that person and you, and it causes this explosion of either hate or opinions, and then that just breaks you down even more. I have a good example. A while back, like a week or two ago, I made a tweet about, because my heart got fucking broken, and I was just down bad. And my point of my statement was that nice guys finish last. I feel like if you're a good dude, this is from my POV. If you're a good dude in life and you're a good dude to chicks, they absolutely fucking the chicks just walk over you. Like, you'll give a girl everything. And like, again, this is just from I'm not trying to start this conversation at all. I just want to put it, I'm not making the conversation. I just want to use this as an example. Like, you'll give everything to a fucking girl, and they'll just walk over you or make you feel like the bad person in the end, or you feel like the shitty person in the end, but then they'll run off with like the guy that is like an absolute puss and like treats them like complete ass. And I was just in that moment, I was like, how is this fair? Like, I give you every little last bit of myself only for you to go and like completely fuck it over. I was so done with it. And I tweeted, I was like, dude, nice guys finish fucking last. I don't care what anyone says. Like, you give someone everything and in return you just get absolutely shut on, right? That was the tweet. That was purely, I just wanted to post it on the public platform because social media helps us that way. And I just wanted to get it out there. The first few responses were like, because now I've made myself vulnerable. The first few responses were like, hey, homie, you're right. Like, it sucks, dude. You'll get through it. And then, because people are responding, more people are seeing it. And then, dude, I started getting fucking DMs. People like, oh, you're so fucking pity. Like, what are you expecting the girl to have sex with you now because you're a nice, like, literally, like, stuff like that. And then now, because this person's responding, some fucking local flus from, like, Miami is now seeing this tweet because they're somehow related to this, and then they started weighing in on the, and I realized in that moment, I was like, what the fuck? How has this gone from me just putting myself out there and like putting my feelings into the consideration of whatever the fuck? Now it's turned into this whole thing where I'm the bad guy. What the fuck? And that's well, you said it so well. We're taught to just keep it on. And if I didn't make that tweet, nobody would have said anything, and I wouldn't have even thought of it, you know? I wouldn't even thought of like why those people said those things, because what I did, I made myself vulnerable. And what do people do when you're vulnerable? They get on you and they push you even more down. They make you more vulnerable, because that's just the society we live in. That is quite literally the society we live in.
So if I can maybe, like, because like you said, you wish you could flip a switch, you could, you know, and trust me, I've been like, I didn't go on socials for that exact reason, bro. Like, people can be real dicks. But like in my whole moment and whatever, what I've been learning and everything is, humans are narcissistic people. Like, they generally only care about themselves, right? And that's why we get confused, and that's the issue, is that we think people are saying stuff at us, to us, about us. But so what I've learned is when you are vulnerable and you say stuff or whatever, people react in that way, in their ways, which is like with aggression, so they attack you or they like put you down or whatever. Not because of you, because you're holding a mirror to them. And they're like, oh, this is scary. I don't like this. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You know,
yeah.
You don't make me feel this way.
Get the attention off me. Yeah.
When what people are very good at doing is hearing, or listening, or hearing, whatever it is, but they're not good at listening. You posted that. You were vulnerable, because that's not something people just throw out there all the time. And instead of people being like, dude, what is wrong? What's happening? Like, that was you putting like a little olive branch out, being like, this is where my head's at. I'm fucking hurting.
Yeah.
And people took that opportunity for worse, because you're showing their, like, you know what, they're vulnerable for something, whatever, and they're like, I don't want to feel this way because everything's fine. I'm fine.
Nothing's wrong with me. I'm perfect.
You know, and now you're telling me that you're not fine, which means I know I'm not fine, and I don't want you to remind me of my shit life. And like, and that's what I've found. It's like, people actually don't give a shit about you.
Yeah.
They do not care about you.
I have a saying, and every time I say it, I get in so much trouble, or people get so upset with me. But you saying that, see, chat, I told you, nobody cares unless you're pretty or dying. That's all people care about. That's how I say it. Nobody cares unless you're pretty or dying, or if you have lots of money. Once you have lots of money, everyone wants to be your friend. Nobody fucking cares. Everybody's too busy caring about their own shit.
Yeah.
They might not act it.
And that's things. That's why, like I said, and I was very specific about it. One of the reasons I know I'm happy is because I have that someone. You know, and I'm not saying you need it at all.
But I personally think I do, though. I personally think I do, because I find my happiness in others. Yeah. But I think that's great of you to say that. You met someone that made you feel the way that you do now, and helped you better yourself and make a better version of yourself, right? Okay. I hope I'm understanding that right. Yeah, I feel like I need that as well, because I find my happiness in others. I do. That's why the thing with the hype trains. Dude, there's nothing that gives me more fucking serotonin than seeing someone going like, oh, thank you for the hype train. Like, legit, that's quite literally it.
You see what happens there is, in a weird way, you're doing it for you.
Am I the? Yeah, I guess. Fuck, got me. But
isn't that amazing though? So you're still doing something good for someone else, and you're getting a payoff, and that's how the world should work. Do something kind. The wheel turns, right? They always say, "Pay it forward, do whatever."
Pay it forward.
The point is that
any gifts, this brother?
You've gone into someone's channel to make their day because it makes your day.
It makes me feel better. Yeah.
No one loses there, right? But when you get pleasure from putting someone down or whatever,
that's when you're a bad person.
You need to take a step back for a second and be like,
it's just yeah.
Yeah, and that's also how you know you're not happy. That you take glee and happiness. Even though I said I love seeing people suffer, you know, it was a joke.
Yeah, no.
But like that, you know.
She says it's a joke, Chad. She says it's a joke.
Oh, I'll be there pushing that redeem for like 20 push-ups, bro. But like that's the point. It's just people. At the end of the day, we are selfish creatures, and that's okay as long as no one suffers for our happiness, in my opinion. And you know, that's how I know I'm happy, because what I'm doing, like in every way possible, I'm trying to make the world a better place in my own way. You know, like I try and get biodegradable stuff. I try and, you know, in my own way that makes me happy. That in turn is hopefully making the world a bit of a better place.
Better
right?
place.
So, and that's also with my streaming. Like, you know, you say, you know, I'm not your friend, I'm just a streamer and stuff. Which I think that's you trying to be like very like defensive and being, you know, like I'm not your friend. But you're not their best friend, right? You're not going to be there to pick them up from the police station.
But that's how it is.
But they are your companions. You know what I'm saying? Is in that this is how I see my stream, is the people that come in and I can genuinely see, enjoy spending time with me, and I enjoy them being there and stuff. I'm happy to call them my friends. I am more than happy to. And there are only a select few of them. Don't get me wrong. It's not everybody that comes into my chats. But they make my day and I make their day.
Yeah, you really hit you said that so well. Well, you said that so well. Well done. Oh, that's insane. Yeah, I think you said it. Yeah, I really wish I could. Not wish. I really want to work on like how I perceive things that I do well to make it bring me more happiness than what it does. Because it should make me. I think I deserve some credit every now and then. You know, for myself, not from anyone else. For myself, I need to take whatever I do and just do better, or not do better. Do better in regards to like appreciate what I do for myself a bit more. Yeah, exactly. Well, that went exactly how I wanted it to, with such a long road around the whole question. It was just perfect. Good shit. Good answer. I think the reason why I said I'm so happy that I get to ask you that is because you're much older in life and you've been through a lot more. Yeah. And with time comes experience. And every time I ask someone a bit older than me, or like especially someone that's like 35, 36, 37, etc., then the answers differ a lot compared to someone that's my age or that's close to my age. So yeah, you really gave me a bit of perspective there. So thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Now, I don't want to end on a gloomy note. Chat, it's your turn. If anybody has any questions for Candy or things you guys want to talk about, hit us now. This is it. If anybody, I saw some questions earlier and I completely missed it. So if anybody has any questions, please go ahead. Do you have any questions for me? I hate that sounds so narcissistic to ask, but do you have anything you want to ask me or say to me or?
No, well, like okay. So I wanted to ask you, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
To not be born.
And why?
Self-explanatory. No, I'm joking. If I had a superpower, probably to be anywhere in an instant, like teleporting. Yeah, like teleporting. Okay. A lot of people do that because I feel like there's so many people I could have spent time with in my life that I want to. That I couldn't have, and I think it would have made such a difference in my life as to where our relationships are now, especially friends.
Also, it's like COVID. You could just go.
Yeah, true. Famous asked, anyone ask how she got her name?
Oh, okay.
That's actually such a nice question from Famous. He's a cunt, dude. He's like the most toxic viewer I have, but I fucking love him to death. He supports me every day. No one has made me end my stream more than him. From pure, he's made me so upset, but he's such a good dude. He's such a good dude.
The power.
The power. Exactly.
So where I got the name Candy Rocket. Funny story. It actually has nothing to do with my first name. It just happened to be a coinky dinky. I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember Melts, the clothing store. MELTZ. I know they're in Joburg. I don't know if they're.
Wait, I've heard of that before. I'm pretty sure I've heard of that before.
Yeah, like they started off like had really great clothes and really different clothes, and it was like at really cheap prices. And then obviously it just got a bit dodgy and shit. But when they were still cool, so I went and there was this. I've actually still got the T-shirts. Actually, it's this beautiful white T-shirt, and it's got like it looks like someone's taken a marker and almost sketched like a beach Miami scene.
Yeah.
And then only certain things are colored in, and I loved the shirt. I fell in love with it. Anyway, and then I noticed like along the side, little like it said Candy Rockets. And I was like, I love this. And it was actually like a little like clothing line. I don't know where they came from. They don't exist anymore, unfortunately. And I have like 2 or 3 shirts from them. And the name just kind of stuck. I'm like, Candy Rocket. That'll just be my gamer tag. Fuck it.
That's a good one. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Yes.
Thank you. To me, it's like if you like the pizza, just fucking eat the pizza. What the fuck
Just
is?
eat the pizza.
The only reason people don't like pineapple on pizza is because the internet made an issue about it. Now people want to be relatable.
I know. Everyone wants to be like crunchy.
Exactly. Female Sparrow says, "Yeah, eat your fucking pizza, dude." Sparrow says, "I'm gonna tell you both." Yeah, she's amazing, huh? She's adorable. She says she wants to tell us we're doing great. Also has to be so fucking wholesome. God, I hate it. Ugh, I'm joking. Thank you,
Why do you
Female.
have to be so nice?
Yeah, Female Sparrow. God.
Gosh.
What did we else? So this guy says, Arton, what would you say is your content about? What do you do?
So that's actually, I don't even know what I do, but I fake it till I make it. I would say that it's I hope a healthy mix of fun gaming. It's definitely not competitive or good gaming, because gosh, have you seen me play Apex? But it's more about like what I want my content to be, and what I'm hoping it is that those times you would go and spend an entire weekend at your mate's house and just play TV games and eat junk food and drink Coke and eat popcorn and have like just laughs. Just shits and giggles, right? And be like, oh my god, did you see that goal? You know, because like that's why I actually ended up streaming, because like I was so tired of sitting here being like, oh my fuck, no one saw this.
That's actually a very good point. Yeah.
I just want like all my streams to feel as close to just hanging out with mates over the weekend and just talking shit, having fun, and playing some games. Really. Throwing in a few jump scares here and there, because people love doing that to me, because apparently I have a funny reaction when I get a fright.
Love that. So again, chat, go follow her. Zassy says, super important question. I judge people fully on the answer of this question. Jägermeister or tequila? Ooh.
Tequila.
Tequila? Zassy loves you now. He loves tequila. He's a tequila fanatic. Moody wants to know, what is your favorite game?
Of all time?
I'm guessing, yeah. She just said, what's her favorite game? So I'm guessing, yeah, all time or currently. I don't know. Give us both. All time, currently.
Okay, so all time is quite difficult, but I will say it's a tie between Alice the Madness Returns and Gears of War 1. I could play those games over and over. And then a close third is BioShock Infinite. So those 3 are just for me.
All-time favorites?
And then, like, if I could get my hands on Alice Madness Returns, I'd be a happy camper. And then recently, I would say... actually...
There's so many games.
Yeah! There's so many. But, like, it depends on the mood I'm in as well. I'm trying to think.
That's the thing. I wouldn't be able to answer the question either, to be honest. What are you playing currently? Like, a lot, would you say? I see a lot of Dead by Daylight on your channel.
A lot?
Well, I've seen like some Dead by... I feel like you stream it a lot. Or maybe it was just because of I've recently been checking you out.
Maybe recently, yeah. So today, Dead by Daylight was the first time I played it.
Oh, okay, I see. Then it's
played
legit quite because I've watched it recently. That's why.
Yeah, no, yeah. So I normally play because I like a variety of stuff. So, like Apex, I'm playing a shit ton of Apex. I'm really enjoying that. Because again, I just do casual play. I don't do ranked. I don't do any of those things. Blood pressure, man. Got to keep it down. Stardew Valley, love it. Also for just the chill vibes. Loving Dead Space up until recently.
Dead Space is amazing.
Dead Space 2, I'm at a point where I literally, because I don't get upset generally with the games. I don't rage quit generally. I did rage quit Stardew. What the fuck, Candice? I couldn't. That my one amazing mod, incredible mod in A13 was actually like, bruh, I'm using my 20,000 channel points. We're changing this game because I've got a channel point thing for a game changer. And he's like, you need to chill the fuck out. You're going to break your computer. But I do love Dead Space. I played some horror games that were pretty hardcore. Like, I love horror games, but I hate it when I play them.
You like jump scares?
Like, yeah. So,
okay.
And now, yeah, I've just discovered Dead by Daylight, which
You played Layers of Fear?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so listen to me. If any other mods on chat, you need to get her to play Layers of Fear on stream, number 1. And 2. It is, number 1 is the scariest game I've played to date. And I played almost all scary games. It is the scariest game I've played. It took me, the first stream I ended my stream, I said, I couldn't. Maybe I was just being a little bitch, but I honestly couldn't. So you should really fucking play that. You should play that. Please, Layers of Fear. Believe me, please, just try it. It's such a good game. Fucking scary, but it's such a good game. Disorderly said he's got some candy for his rocket for me, so thank you. Disorderly, I'm guessing there's a penis joke. I'll take it. A tougher question from Famous. What made you join Venitum? That's a good one. But before you answer that, Savage Kai said it's always very fun in your chat. You're a nice gamer, beautiful soul, and she always brightens your day. Oh, that's beautiful. Nice, Savage. Hearts and chat, Savage Kai, boys. Let's go. Yeah. So what made you want to join Venitum?
So, it was like I said, I'm on this whole like being present, trusting myself and everything. So when I spoke to the individual,
the owners.
Yeah.
Well, technically, I'm the owner.
I'm the owner.
I'm the owner.
I'm the owner.
Oh, you're the owner? Okay.
I'm the owner.
She's the owner.
No, Enrico's the owner, guys. So your partner then?
Our partner. Our partner.
Our partner. Yeah. And they laid it all out there and stuff. Like, no part of me was going, this is a bad idea, right? But like, what really sealed the deal for me, when we're having the conversation and everything, was that they said that, like, I'm trying to remember the exact words, because like I was like, done fucking deal. I almost said the pronoun. They said, they basically said to me, like, we want to create, I didn't say the word community because I also don't really like
that word. God, it's such a bad word.
Yeah, but we want to create, can't think of the word now, fuck, because I'm all like embarrassed because like, private conversation. Because it feels weird telling about conversations, like, I don't know.
I get you.
And where it's all inclusive and no one feels like
it's not just one person.
Matter almost, yeah.
Not like just one person's getting the throne. We're all getting the throne at exactly the same time.
We're getting equal. It's all, we're in this together kind of vibes. And I really wish they put it so eloquently that that it just, like, because I've never been part of an organization. So do I know if it's the right thing? No, yes, no, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what questions to ask or anything like that. But the fact that, because I actually asked them, like, well, why me? Like,
that was the same thing. What
the fuck? Why me? And they were like, because just your energy, and like, it showed me that A had watched me, and they weren't just like going through different people hoping for
Going
a
through
yes,
a
I
list.
guess. They knew me. They had spent time in my channel. And understood what my drive was, what my goal was. And the fact that they've asked me and they said, we're all in this together. And there'll only be 10 of us. It's not going to be a numbers game, whatever. I was like, these are people I can work with. These are people I can trust.
And do it.
Put my name to. And they just... It didn't feel like some hard sale, like, yeah, come on over, hey, we'll sign up a Ferrari deal for you. And, so I don't care about that. I want to be part of a team that cares, and that's going to make everything better for everybody.
Very well said. Very well answered as well. There you go, Fabe. Hope you're happy. NA13 asks, did Candy watch season 8 of Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Fuck off.
Okay, so no.
Doesn't look like they have. I'm here, bro. No, it's an ongoing joke in my channel because obviously we're Brooklyn Nine-Nine fans. Everything, there's little Easter eggs all over the place. I'm doing the Brooklyn Nine-Nine chubbies for my art. And I'm making them little stickers for the stream. And I thought I just didn't have time. And then I realized, and I said to Nibbles, I will watch it when I'm damn well ready to, so that I'm not ready for it to be over. I'm in denial.
This is the last season, I'm guessing?
Mm-hmm. And I'm not ready for it to be over. So.
That's me with How I Met Your Mother, dude. I still can't believe it's over. So you mentioning the art thing, Zashi asked, you noticed the painting behind you? Is that like an extra hobby that you do?
Yes. Art's big passion of mine. Art and film. But obviously more
music?
I love listening to music. I can't create music.
Okay.
Yeah, I really appreciate music and the medium, the art of it, but I can't make it. Can't sing, I can't play a musical instrument. But like arts, drawing, painting and stuff, it's my happy place. I really love that. So yeah, that is an incomplete painting that is actually Sean's birthday present from January this year.
Still a while to go. I mean, maybe if you finish it, you can give it for him for Christmas.
I know.
Could be like a double gift. Or
I know.
Give it to him like the 27th. It could be his Christmas present and early birthday present because it's January almost again.
Yeah.
Double whammy.
Yeah, because he's right in the beginning of January. So like, I got to get on that, right? I got to get on that. But yeah.
Dragon Void asks, this is important. Have you ever watched Letterkenny? And if so, what is your thoughts on it? I don't even know what the fuck that is, to be honest with you.
No, I've never even heard of Letterkenny. But educate me. I'm always keen to find about new things.
Never. Absolutely never heard of that. No idea.
Google it. I hope it's safe to Google. You never know. Could be trolling.
That looks like that's everything. Thank you, chat, for the questions. You guys are pretty cool.
You're amazing.
Is there any questions for me? Probably not. You guys fucking hate me, don't you? It was really fun talking to you. I'm not gonna lie. They went completely different as what I expected.
Okay, cool.
I'm always very nervous talking to people that I've never had any other interaction because we literally haven't really spoken about anything. I think we've probably spoken in total like 10 minutes before this. And it gives me a little, like I had a bit of anxiety about this day. I was like, fuck, what if I don't have anything to talk to you about? But you were actually surprising one of my favorite people to talk to because of how you were. I'm bad for being this, but I basically judged the book by its cover because I didn't know who you were before, but I didn't expect that to be you, right? I expected you just to be like the sporadic 21-year-old. But now I find out that you're a mature old soul, young body, or young soul, old body type of thing, and it's great. I think it was absolutely fucking amazing.
That's awesome. I would be lying if I didn't say I wasn't a bit anxious.
Yeah, dude, it's normal.
More from I don't want to let your stream down, because
no,
you're such a jam. Like I've obviously watched a couple of your streams, and you're such a jam.
Oh, thank you.
And you're fuck all funny.
Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. I'll take that as a compliment.
Your viewers hate you. They hate you so much they choose to spend hours with you.
I fucking hate them. That's why. Fuckers, God, they're so toxic. The funny thing about my viewers is I always say this, but they bully me all day and they bully each other all day, right?
Yeah.
But if someone new follows the channel or is new in the channel and they bully me, then my whole chat hey, who the fuck are you? Who invited you to that? Then they like it's like ban or people will like forward them or like they'll question mark them. I love it. I absolutely love it, dude. You're allowed to be toxic as soon as you are like part of the group, and you can get part of the group so fast, and it's just they're just amazing. I'm very very lucky to have the homies that I do, and I'm hoping that I can just this is my dream, man. This is I don't have aspirations that I live towards or anything. I don't have a very happy lifestyle. I don't have a big will to live. Like straight out, I don't. But nothing brings me more joy than this. So I really want to make it work. So I work hard towards it. It's sometimes I'm at a part where it's in life where it's a little bit difficult because like I'm 26, turning 27. I gotta start making some decisions. But I still do it because nothing brings me more joy. Nothing can give me the serotonin that this gives me at all. And that's I guess what I aim towards. I can have good days or bad days, and I wanted to say this. I've had guests on where I could scroll through the whole chat in like one scroll for sitting with someone, and you have outdone yourself because everyone has been interacting so much. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching.
Yeah, thank you guys.
We're two fucking nobodies on the internet, and you decided to spend your night with us, and that's fucking awesome.
Isn't that amazing?
And thanks for the hype train. Thanks for the hype train that we got. That was insane. You guys are insane.
Woo, level 5.
I think that's a good way to end it. Unless there's something else you want to talk about, or is there anything you want to say?
Oh my god, dude, I could talk for hours and hours and hours and hours. Like, I'm really enjoying chatting to you, but then maybe we just like do it in our
do it in our streams. Do it again.
Yeah, do it again. I'm more happy. Like, this is great. I mean, I would actually love to do it just chatting with you, like on my stream.
Message me. I'm keen. I've never been a guest. I've never ever been a guest. Nope. Well, then I've always wanted to be a guest, but I've never been a guest.
You could be my first.
That sounds like an invitation. I'm down. Please, what are you doing till the end of the year? What is the rest of your plans for the year? Where can people find you? Where can they watch you? Where do you want people to go follow you? If there's something you want to shout out, please go ahead. The floor is yours.
You know, I've always wanted an actual stalker, so I'm going to give my address. I'm joking. So for the rest
back
of the
down
year,
XTX. Sorry, I'm making fun of the one that he's the 16-year-old kid, beautiful, funny kid, but we bully him, and we say we bully him because he's so young. We're just preparing him for the real life. So we just give him shit all the time, dude. But we fucking love him, dude.
That's awesome. He's gonna be so thick-skinned.
Nothing will offend him, dude. All right, sorry, go ahead.
No worries. So basically currently on my Twitch channel, Candy_Rocket, as per the below.
Shout out commands for Candy, please. Sassy.
Thank you. So I'm doing to give back to my community. I hate the word, but I'm trying to think of something else. Give back to my amazing peeps, I guess, for supporting me through this year and just making it such an incredible, crazy journey so far. I'm doing a thing called Streamers. And basically, because I've worked out, I'm streaming 14 days up until the 24th.
Oh, it's Twitchmas.
Yeah, but I'm just calling it Streamers.
All right, that's perfect.
Yeah, Twitchmas. I'm free advertising. 4th. You come see me. And basically, yeah, you just like everyone enters once with channel points. 2,000 channel points, so you can't just be some rando that comes in for like 2 minutes or whatever.
Right.
This is to give back to the people
that actually watch your stream.
Yeah,
I'm with you, dude. I fucking hate every time I've decided whenever I do giveaways, I say there's going to be a giveaway. I don't give a time. Fuck all. You just have to be there. If you support my stream, you'll be there.
Yeah, and you'll know.
Exactly.
So basically that's how I've set it up, and 1 entry per person, or else someone that's been there for much longer and stuff, like NA13 sitting on almost 100,000 points. I'm thinking of something, bro. Not that he's that type of person. He actually tried to give back his prize. He was the first person that won. I'm like, that's not the way it works, man. Take the fucking prize. So I'm basically doing that. So every day we do a draw, and there's a little advent calendar. We open it up and stuff. So that's for the rest of December. What the hell I'm going to do from then on out, I do not know yet. I'm very spontaneous, and I'm just going to figure it out as I go along. So yeah, I would love for you guys to come follow and just hang out. And let's just have like a Saturday morning gaming session together, really. And then, yeah, if you want to just get notified or see clips and stuff, I'm on TikTok, same name. Twitter, same name, and Instagram, same name. So
Nice.
if you follow there, or you want to see little sneak peeks into my life, I guess there.
There you have it, chat. Easy. Literally just click the link. Follow. It costs you nothing. You don't even have to sub. It costs you
No,
nothing.
you don't. I just want to see your
Give
beautiful
her a
name
follow
pop up.
on all the socials. She's absolutely been an amazing guest. Very, very also no filter. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you will enjoy her. Thank you very much for being a guest on my stream
Oh, thank you for the
and
invite.
taking the night to spend with us. Very much appreciate it. I think that is the perfect way to end it.
Yes.
Thank
this
you
was amazing.
again. And I will accept your invite to whenever you want to do a just chatting session. I am down.
Yes.
I am keen.
Awesome.
Chat, thank you very much for being here. We appreciate you more than you'll ever know. I can promise you that. Thank you legitimately for being here from the bottom of my heart, the bottom of her heart, I'm pretty sure, for being here. I'm going to swap over to a Be Right Back screen. I might play some games still. Probably it's still early, so I'll probably play some games still. Other than that, thank you for watching the stream. For those of you that are going to leave, bye. You suck. Remember to stay.
Bye.
Also, yeah, if you're new here, you can always follow me as well. You don't have to. This isn't about me, it's about her. But still. Yeah.
About him. Follow.
Candy, I'm going to greet you. I'll pop you a Discord message as soon as I swap over to the Be Right Back screen. Thank you. Again, appreciate it.
So welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Talk to you guys in a bit. Chat, we love you. I'll be back. Give me like 5-10 minutes. I'm just going to go powder my nose and go put on makeup or something, okay? Cool. All right. Thank you so much, Candy. I appreciate you being here, dude. Bye-bye.
No problem. Okay, bye.